Okay, let's get some people in here. Tweet. Okay, done. I'm going to put the link. We're going to paste it. Okay. And see if anybody comes in. Use my phone. I'm still here, guys. I'm just coming over because I moved things around on my desk. So I am coming to get all the new games. We've got a whole bunch of different ones. Oh, big, huge stack. I gotta be careful I don't drop them, which I just did. Hey, beautiful Sam. How are you? Okay, sweetie. I'm going to see if we can get anybody in here anyway. Just see what game people want to play today. Hey, neighbor girl. How are you, dear? I'm doing awesome. If you want to come up on the panel, the link is in the chat. I know I'm not muted. Hey, beautiful crazy Ann, how are you? If anybody wants to come up, the link is in the chat. And we're going to see what card game we want to play today. I have them all scattered right here so I can show everybody, because I have a lot that we haven't done yet. These are the games we have to choose from. We can play some life skill games. We can do some curiosity cards. We can do some mind cards. Some gratitude cards. We can do a coping skill game. We can play the ACT game to help build connection, find focus, and reduce stress. Or we could do this coping skills trauma deck, which is basically for PTSD. We can play the mental health card game. Or we can do the 100 interactive question game. Get this in focus. So whatever one you guys want to play, just let me know in the chat and that's the one we'll play. I'm going to put the link in the chat again in case somebody wants to come up. There we go, it's in the chat. And then I'm going to move these games over here where I have room. There. So there we go. So these are all the different fun card games that we can do. Guys, don't forget to share this out and smash that like button for me. It helps the analytics and it helps us to grow better. I do have to step out of the room for one moment. I had something delivered to me and I have to see if it's arrived, but I will be back. Don't leave. Stay here. Okay, guys, I'm back. Excuse me. There we go. I had to change my phone because sometimes the phone's a little bit faster than StreamYard's. So. You got 6 awesome people in the house. If you want to come up, just show your face in the basement, and I'll let you in. But if I don't know you, you have to show your face. Okay, guys, I'm just going to open these boxes and kind of show you what each one is like so you can see what different games we have and we can pick. Now, it's more fun if I can have people up on panel, but it looks like people don't want to come up yet, so that's fine. We'll just go through them. Okay, for the gratitude, it's pause, share, and inspire. Okay, neighbor girl, that's fine. And it's 30 days of intentions. And what it says is intentions, 30 days of questions to live your life with intention, asking you to stop and think. And I headed out to the right direction. That's the first one. Now the mind cards, like I said, these are brand new. I haven't used them yet. We've done a couple of games, but they're already up there, like the chat pack and the camp game. I like to do different games before I go back to them, so it's always fresh. That's why I didn't mention them this time. Now, if I can get this box opened. There we go. It's coming. These are the mind cards. And what it says on the back is a set of 45 cards teaching you different techniques and habits to bring more calm, happiness, and perspective to your life. This pack is split into 5 categories: ritual, journal, kindness, gratitude, and reflection. And I'm going to show you the back of the box so you all can read it. Let me straighten it out. And it comes with an instruction card, but I'm going to show you the other one. Okay, here's an example of the cards, okay? So, and these are the reflections. So, that's that game. The curiosity card is, it says, Curiosity Bird. Curiosity cards. Follow your dreams and live a happier life with this playful mind-freeing activity. Okay, so we're gonna, if I can figure out where this one opens, they did it upside down on this one. I'm just gonna open it and show you one of the cards in here because these doesn't have a regular box, so we're gonna do it this way. And this is the thing for it that tells you a little bit about it, and on the back it shows you some of the curiosity cards. If you just want me to go through one of these, like the curiosity card or the gratitude one, where you can chat in the chat instead of coming up panel, that's fine also. The skill cards, I'm not going to be taking out because also it does not have anything. But these help with life skills. By asking different questions on it, you can see some of the questions. One is, if you knew a friend was going to get in trouble, what might you say to them? And it has different levels. So this is a fun game. Then you have the mental health. It just helps you manage mental health. And then this one would be good, like Forget It Done Granny. It says it's the coping skills trauma. It says living with trauma is hard. Let this deck be a companion on your journey. Inside, you'll find 54 exercises to develop the skills needed to cope in the face of trauma, PTSD, and stress. Filled with innovative practices from attachment theory, compassion, acceptance, mindfulness, and CBT, this deck will help you relax, build healthier relationships, and find a more balanced lifestyle. Now, the ACT deck helps build connections, find focus, and reduce stress. The ACT deck offers 55 practices based on acceptance and commitment therapy for use in therapy, classrooms, or at home. These cards ask tough questions, encouraging meaningful action, and provide new perspectives to help you let go of negative thoughts and live in the present moment. And it says use mindfulness and acceptance strategies. This highly practical deck can help anyone suffering from stress, anxiety and depression, chronic pain, relationship problems, focus and attention issues, painful memories and feelings. So these are very good for everyday use, guys. Now the coping skills, I think take one out. This is what it looks like. I'm going to hold them so they don't fall. Okay, you have 2 decks. And what it does is each one, I'm just going to take the top card out, asks you questions, okay? And I go through them and you guys would answer them, and that's how that one is done. And it teaches you how to have good coping skills. Please forgive the sound of the background. I don't know if you can hear it. My dogs hear somebody outside, so they're barking, which is probably my delivery. Can you hold on one moment, please? Hi. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My delivery came in, but I'm going to put that to the side right now. Oh no. My shake is falling over, and I don't want it to spill. There we go. Okay, so let's go over the interacting question. I'm just going to go over one to show you. Definitely not that. All right. Got to get to it. Okay, like this one is conflict resolution. What I would do with this is I would read it out loud, the answer, and then I would ask you guys to share your experiences dealing with this, with whatever the question pertains to. And that's what this one is. So if you have any that you want to do, I understand that, some people are still working, and that is fine. Let me know. Because we just went through, I have one more here that I didn't see on the side. So hold on, let me get this put back in. Fix the elastic again. It shows I have 6 people in chat. 6 awesome people in chat. Thank you so much. But that's the 100 interactive questions and answers. Now this one, guys, some of these I'm going to tell you I get from a place called Play Therapy. It's where mental health gets a lot of their stuff for their therapies. And others I get in my TheraBox. This one came out of my TheraBox, and it is called Stress Reduction Essentials. So we're going to check this out together and see what this one is. It gives a little book. It tells a little bit with instructions and stuff. Now, I can't read this. I would have to enlarge this to read it because the print is very tiny. It's more like what I would call ant print. Now, I'm just going to show you the bottom one. It shows color therapy. And the reason why I'm just showing you the bottom one is because it's got, you can see the protective thing, so I don't want to pull it out. But it is, it goes into color therapy, essential oils, a bunch of different things that we can talk about and go through your feelings on each one, if you've ever tried it. If not, I've tried a lot of it, and I do recommend a lot of them. I have done the color therapy. which I did a video on. And with the color therapy, I might do videos on this, on each one. Is what I might do for Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I do want to show you something, guys, so hang in there. I want to show you something. Now, I want to start doing my giveaways, but I need to have an active audience to do this. I can't do it with just 5 or 6 of us in here. They're going to be, whoever does participate in my games, when we do them, I have different prizes for whoever wins the games. Now, one of the first ones, like we just discussed in this pack, this one here, I showed you the card for color therapy. And as you can see, I got a whole book for people. Now, this isn't mine. It's mine. I bought it, but I bought it as a prize. Now, this is going to come with, we put it back in the bag. It comes with its own coloring pens, or pencils rather. That's over there, because you need them both. Okay, and that's just one. Another item that is a gift, and I mentioned on the second one in here, they mentioned essential oils. This is a prize also, is a aromatherapy travel set of essential oils. And you can see on the back all the ones that are in here. And I will be eventually getting different items. And the other item I have here, which I do have this up on mine, it is very common. It's a deluxe Zen garden kit. And you can see right here in the picture, that's what it is. And it comes with all that. So you can make your own relaxing Zen garden. Now, these are the prizes that I have, like I said. There's going to be more. I mentioned the coloring set that goes with that. This is the coloring set that goes with the drawing. So you're not just getting that, you're getting a full 80 artist quality colored pencils to use with your drawings, with your drawing paper, your adult coloring book. Now, like I said, there will be other gifts that I do, but I need more people to participate into this. I know this is a short notice this week. I'm just getting back to it. I will be doing these the same time every Saturday. Now, I know you're listening in chat. For those that are listening and can type in the chat, if Saturdays are inconvenient, put in the chat if Sunday would be better and approximately what time. Now, when you do that, do me a favor. Hey, Granny, how are you? I'm going to put the link up here, Granny, if you want to come up. There you go. And just give me for a minute. I have to take care of something. There's a link if you want to come up, Granny. We were just going over some of the card games and seeing what one people wanted to play. And here she is. Hey, Granny, how was your week so far?
Same old, same old.
Well, hopefully things are getting a little bit better.
I don't know, maybe.
I know it's slow, but I was just going over some of the card games and seeing what anybody wanted to play, but Sam is on a call and neighbor girl is busy, so I'm not sure.
Hmm.
We don't really have a lot of people. But I was going through and I got one especially for you to help you when you're ready, which is this
Okay.
one. It's coping skills with trauma. It helps with PTSD, stress.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, so I figured that would be really helpful for you
Yeah.
and
That might
anybody
be
else
good.
that suffers that. How's the weather there today?
Hot. I just come in the house. It was so hot. I was like, no, if I can't stay out there and work, it's got to be something
It's
inside. But I saw.
warm out here.
So
It's
I thought I'd.
warm here too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gotten used to it. It's Texas. Texas is always friggin' hot.
Yeah. It's not usually that hot here.
I ordered me a banana shake, and I'm trying to gently take it out of the bag so I don't wear it. There.
Well, I shared you out. Hopefully somebody will show up.
Well, I don't normally get a lot of people, and this one was kind of short notice, so.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to get them going again every Saturday.
There you go.
Now that things have calmed down a little bit.
Hey, Mayberry.
Hey, Mayberry, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you want to come up on panel, just scroll up a little bit and you'll see the link in the chat. All I ask is that you show your face before you come up. Then if we get enough people, we'll play a game.
There you go.
I got some awesome prizes for the games too.
Yeah, I locked my keys in my car yesterday in the Jeep. I was looking for something and I got out and automatically locked the door without thinking because it's got the power lock and my keys and my phone were in there.
Uh-oh.
It took me a while, but I figured out how to break into the Jeep. How you doing, Mayberry? And hi, Crazy Ann, Neighbor Girl, and Samantha. Did I miss anybody, Eileen?
No, I think that's it. Like I said, we don't have people in here. But I haven't done this for a while because I was busy, with getting you all the help we could get you and stuff, and your need was more important than me doing this. So,
I know, and I need to make a thank you video, but I've tried and I can't right now. I get too emotional. Ain't nobody needs to see that.
well, being emotional is just, you've gone through a lot. You're really thankful. So I'm sure people are going to expect it. I'm still going to help every month. Good news. Well, I got my book. Well, it's not published yet, but it's in the process of it.
I know, and that's
I was
fantastic.
so happy to hear that. I was so happy to hear that they were going to publish it. I didn't realize it takes so long though to get it out. They said it takes about 10 months.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, that's a long time.
Just gotta
And
let
it's
us
not
go.
really cheap. Yeah,
No.
Moose Gal wanted some information because she wanted to publish a book. But I don't think people realize that when you do it, you have to do it like it's a business. You have to
Mhm.
put thought into it. You have to make sure you have the money. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Thank you for coming. You know, like my down payment for it, I think was $425. And then every month for 10 months, I have to do 200 and somewhat. And that's just for the basic package.
Wow.
The other parts of the package, one is for 400 and something. Another part of the package is 500 and something, and the third one is 600 and something. And that's just for like extras, like they give you a podcast,
Yeah.
where you get interviewed about your book. That's for 600 and something. 30-second video is 400 and something, and they market it on Facebook and everything for you for 500 and some. So it adds up quick.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
People don't
but
realize
oh,
it.
I really want to do a book, and it's like, well, make sure you have money put aside first, because it's, you know, definitely not a cheap project.
No.
Yeah, Carolyn, it's expensive, but it's perfect for me because it actually goes with my YouTube. It's like a biography, but more inspiring instead of just a regular biography. And it's basically just on my life experiences I've had, um, using them to help others to do like I say in all my videos, learning how to see with your heart and not your eyes. And it's like, well, if I can do it with everything I've gone through, then I know anybody else can.
Yep.
All they got to do is try. Hey, Zio Fender, how are you? Welcome. Guys, please, if you haven't hit that, share this out, and don't forget to smash that like button for me. It'd be greatly appreciated. So, yeah, it's perfect for what I do. It was a lot of work because you can't just write something out and say, okay, and now I'm going to publish it. It has to be planned just like everything.
Oh yeah.
So, like, when I first started it, I just wrote it down on a notebook. I bought, you know, one of the cheap notebooks, and I just kind of jotted down my memories and stuff. It made them into like little paragraphs, you know, kind of like when people write a song where if they get a thought per song, they write it down and they wait until they get more. And I did it that way. And then when I had all my memories, then I took each memory and I tried to build on that before I went to the second memory. So it's definitely a process. Because then after that, because then after that, you have to transfer it to the computer in Word format. You have to check the grammar, check your spelling. So you have to proofread it. You have to find the publisher that's going to do it. You know, you can't really say, well, this is what it's going to cost because each publisher is different. So, yeah, I'm excited when it comes out. I am just so stoked. I wish it was out now.
I
But
do too.
it
I'd like to
takes
see it.
time.
I'll buy it when it comes out for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Barnes and Noble, Amazon,
Wow.
um, couple of other places, mainly digital and ebook. Because most publishers now, with the technology and computers, that's the way a lot of people are getting their books now.
Yeah.
It's through Kindle, Amazon, things like that, instead of actually going to the store and purchasing it on there. Will be, I think, in. They said it will be all the Barnes and Nobles brick and mortar stores as well. But
Nice.
hey, Tuna, how are you?
Hey, Tuna.
So I'm excited about it. I've had somebody ask me if I'm ready to do a second one, and it's like, heck, no, I'm still waiting for the first one to get finished.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to start on the second one. My brain's still focused on that first one, so I wouldn't be able to think of anything. In mine being, it's like self-publishing, but it's better. It's through Christian publishing, which, they publish all Christian books.
Yeah.
That was the first one. They accepted it. I may take it after them and see if another bigger publisher will grab it. But I wanted to get it with them because it is more like a Christian book because it, talks about your faith and your belief system on how to stay strong during like just times like with what you went through. Your faith
Yeah.
is what keeps you going. If you don't have that basis of some sort of faith, no matter what religion you have, you're going to fall apart.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to rely on yourself. And like you said so many times with your struggle after you lost the house, you just felt like losing it yourself, that you couldn't do it no more. But your faith kept you moving forward.
Yeah. And it's still a struggle. It will be for a while, but
Yeah, until it's done. And you get some, even after it's done, right when you get settled in a little bit, it's still going to be hard
oh yeah.
because memories don't just die. It takes
No.
time for them to lessen.
And you understand that. A lot of people don't.
It's because a lot of people, unfortunately, I've noticed with majority of the people out there, if they don't have a physical handicap or a mental handicap, most people judge by what they see, and that's it. They don't look beyond and go inward. Instead, it's, I don't like the way you look, I don't like the way you talk, or the way you walk. And like, you don't even know a person. How can you do that?
Yeah.
You don't know, unless you can walk a mile in their shoes, which nobody can unless they've gone through it themselves. And each person is still a little different
Yeah.
because what we each gone through in our lives. So nobody can ever really walk a mile in somebody else's shoes.
No,
We
you
can
don't.
have a similar experience, but our outcome might be different depending on what we went through and what that other person's gone through.
Yeah.
And nobody, thinks like that,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Excuse me 1 minute, Granny. I have to go discipline 2 dogs.
Okay. So y'all be sure and share this out for Eileen. I know y'all know she's always there for everybody. She's been totally awesome helping me for sure. And I'm not going to talk any more about that because I get all weepy. I can't get weepy. I got to control myself. She must be disciplining them good because they're being quiet. So how are you doing, Tuna?
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
I heard her scratching at the door. I don't know if you guys could hear it on YouTube, but she's going crazy.
Couldn't hear a thing. Not a thing.
So
Didn't it?
I've got lots of games. Lots of games, lots of prizes. This was my favorite one here. I did this here. I have this myself. And it is actually because it reminds you of the beach. It's a Zen garden
Yep.
that you can have on your desk or nightstand that you put the box. It comes with the box and all tools and the sand. And you just put it in and you set it up the way you want.
Hmm.
One of the other prizes I have is an adult coloring book. You get it in view, figure it out. There you go. And of course, which helps with stress. And it comes with the with the coloring set for it. And a travel pack of essential oils. So lots of fun items, to win once I get this going and enough people into the game.
Hey, Gil.
Hey Gil, how are you? Hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday. There's a link if you want to come up, buddy.
Yeah, I needed a break. I'm glad you came back.
Well, I wanted to get back to this, so it's like, well, I got to do this, so I got to start it for 2. So that's what I did. Got lots. I think my pile of games is like this high. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and you do the same way I do. Because StreamYard's a little slower than YouTube, or YouTube is slower. I have YouTube on the phone muted so I can see everybody's comments quick. Yep. I do the same thing. It's just easier.
Yep.
especially with my eyesight, so nobody has to look at my head going into the thing where they can't see. Thanks, Gil. Love you too, brother.
Thank you, Gil. Appreciate all the positivity you always give people.
So
So
that's that.
I've washed so much stuff, Eileen, that I got my carpal tunnel acting up. I had to put my wristband on.
Yeah,
I got done last
that
night. Felt,
happens.
yep, got done last
Well,
night. Felt like something had on my wrist.
yeah, you were scrubbing down a lot of things, trying to save what you can.
Yep, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So, what's the next step now that you got the all the dirt leveled and stuff?
I don't know. I've been trying to talk to the city. You can't get them to call you back. I gotta ask them some
No,
questions.
they never do. You're probably gonna have to. Are you guys still under lockdown, or is everything pretty much open there?
Some's open, some's not. And it's hard to get in to talk to anybody. I wish I was magical and I could click my fingers and it would all be done.
Yeah, but then, like you said, you still have to deal with the city.
Yes, I know.
You could, put the foundation home up there, and the city say, "Oh, well, you should have done this first, and you need to do that," and
No.
it's a pain waiting on everybody.
And that's what you gotta do. Wait so they can tell you what they'll accept and what they won't.
They'll probably tell you that you need a foundation, which is expensive
I know.
to do before you can put the house on it.
Well, the places I'm looking at to get the houses, they do the foundation and it's included in the price. Well, no, it's not. It's extra, but they do the foundation.
Because if they say that's all you have to do now, well, it's going to be a lot of permits
Yeah, I know.
because although it's prefab, you're still going to have to redo the water and the electric.
I know, and none of that. That's just it's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, at least we're holding 6 in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hello, corn-fed experience.
Hey, corn-fed, how are you? I got me a stout beer that I won from 210.90 and I can't friggin' drink it.
Oh no.
It's a special breed. It's a dragon's milk. They're supposed to be really good,
Yeah.
but Groovy wants to come and do a collab with me with it. So it's like, oh, because right now I have it sit on top of my little refrigerator, And when they do their things Thursdays and then Tuesdays, and they're all talking about, it's like I'm looking at it, it's like, man, this sucks. I have a nice drink and I can't touch it.
Well, after Christmas Day, I decided I'll limit myself now.
Yeah, I normally drink my out of orders. They're not a strong beer.
Yeah,
It's only like, see, the one of them, it's empty now because this one I've already drank. Get it where you can see the label. There you go. But they're pretty good. Um, it's only like 6% alcohol.
yeah.
So they're not bad. This one was good. It was raspberry bubble pop. It was delicious. I've only had one that I don't like, which was a blueberry pie. But
Yeah,
because those are so hard to get, I don't drink a lot of them.
yeah.
I'll drink maybe two at the max at a time.
Yeah, that's my limit I've set myself on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the taste of regular beer. That's why I like them, because they're better than a regular beer.
Yeah,
I normally, like, I would go out with my girlfriend and I would get like a pina colada or a strawberry daiquiri.
yeah.
But a lot of restaurants aren't selling them anymore.
Hmm.
Like, we went to Chili's, and 2 weeks prior they were still doing the pina coladas, but then they changed the whole menu, um, basically to cater the new law that we have here, which is alcohol to go, where
Huh.
you can order alcohol to go. So they took out the pina coladas and the strawberry daiquiris, and mainly now it's just margaritas. And I'm not a
Huh.
margarita drinker.
No.
Yeah, neighbor girl, those are good. Make sure you check out 21090's Friday video, neighbor girl, because I know you're a member. They're members only video. And put a comment, because the new batch is for Tuesday. No corn fed. I am in Texas. And because of COVID, they made that new law with the alcohol, which kind of stinks because, like I said, they take out a lot of the other drinks and just put like margaritas. And if you don't drink margaritas, well, you're out of luck. And I'm definitely not a margarita drinker. Well, I think a lot of states are doing it now because of COVID. A lot of them are adapting to that alcohol to go law now. And then plus, I have to blame Todd and Andy for this. They got me into it. So far, I've drank in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 RARs compared to my maybe one drink once a month. Hey, Rattle Trap, long no see.
Hey, Rattle Trap.
So yeah. Mike almost killed himself today. Did you see his video this morning?
Yeah, I did. Told him he needs a forklift.
Yeah. Or either that or a portable ramp
Yeah.
where, you could put it on the dolly, but have a ramp instead of taking a chance of that thing slamming down on them or something. They're heavy. One of these times, I'm afraid it's going to fall on them and nobody's going to be there to get it off of them and help.
He's stubborn.
Yeah, he is. But we
I
wouldn't
can't,
want him any other way.
I can't say nothing because I'm about the same way myself.
I think we all have our stubborn streak.
Yep.
But sometimes you have to, you got no choice.
Yep.
I've had people, tell me I'm stubborn when they say, well, you shouldn't do this. And it's like, well, who else is going to do it?
Yeah.
I either do it or it don't get done.
That's true. That's true.
So, how's your hubby doing?
He's doing good.
How is your hubby?
He's getting stronger every day. He's doing real good.
No, I bet you're glad that he's out of that place and back home.
Yep.
I bet he's doing even more happier.
Yep.
But some of the food in them places is horrible.
Yeah. And he's a finicky eater, so that don't work well.
I remember when I was in the hospital and some of the food, it's like, oh God, somebody please come in with some real food.
Yeah.
That has taste. I mean, your coffee, my husband would come in and he's like, you drinking your coffee? It's like, you want to call that coffee? It looks more like mud. I said that it probably tastes just as bad. And he's like, well, I'm used to it being in the service. That's the way the coffee is. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. Sure enough.
So what are your plans for the rest of the weekend?
Work.
That's right, corn-fed. You want it done, do it yourself.
Yep.
At least you know it's done the way you want.
I'm starting to make a dent, so it's giving me a second wind going, and I really want to get in there and do, I want to get done what I need to do.
You've been trying to salvage everything you could since it happened, and it's got to be monotonous.
Yeah. Hey, Harry.
Hey, Metal Music, how are you? I don't know if I would have been able to be as strong as you, though, Granny. I think I would have broke down many a times.
Well, I've had my breakdowns. People just ain't seen it. Shoot, my husband don't even see it. I have breakdowns. I do it when I'm alone.
Mm-hmm. I remember I did that when my husband was home before he passed.
Yeah,
It was horrible because when he passed in the beginning, I had nobody. My
yeah,
family's all scattered, so I had no support
yeah.
except for the hospice. And
They're
when
just
he wasn't looking, I just dropped to my knees and say, I can't do this no more. You gotta help. I can't do it. Hey, K&D, how are you?
hey K and D, how you doing there, Dan?
So, what do you
Yeah,
got
you got
left for stuff to do, Granny?
a lot. I'm what I can't, I'm throwing away. What I think I can, I'm keeping. It's just been a constant go through and see.
Yep.
I can't
That's
seem to
hard because
concentrate.
that brings back a lot of memories
Yep,
and
yep,
causes it more breakdown.
yep. And I can't seem to stay concentrated on one thing. It's like I'm skipping around from here to there. That drives me crazy because usually I'm able to concentrate on something, but it's like I'm bouncing off the walls all the time.
I think the main reason why you're probably going through that part is it's your brain and your body's way of trying to deal with it when you hit an area that brings back memories. Your mind and your body says time to move, so you
Hmm.
jump to something else,
See,
so
that's
you
part of the
don't
problem.
have.
I can't sit still. I can't sit still either. If I sit still, my brain starts thinking. So I've got to stay
Yep.
busy. It's always been my mechanism of getting through something is staying busy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because you
I've got a
don't
lot
have
of
time to think
busy to
about it.
do.
You don't have time to think about it because you're busy doing something, so your mind's preoccupied. It's we 99% of the time that we feel our stress and anxiety and stuff is when we are not busy.
Yep,
Because what are we doing? We're sitting there, and then your mind, like you said, just starts, and then it brings up these negative thoughts
yep.
and
Hey,
stuff. And a
Monica.
lot of people don't understand that part of it. Hey, beautiful Monica, how are you?
Love you too, hon.
So, at home, I always try to stay busy so my depression doesn't kick in. I mean, I've never been diagnosed with depression because I've never gone to mental health for it, but I know I have it. So, yeah, that's why it's good to always try to stay busy doing something. I gotta turn my air down. It's freezing in here.
Oh, that sounds good.
I think I have mine set too low. So it gets really cold in the house. I've had some people say my house is like living in an igloo. It's like, well, most of the times I like it cold, but if I'm not moving around and I'm just sitting, it gets really cold.
Yep.
Oh, Saturdays. I hate Saturdays. I do all my house cleaning, and it's like, okay, I get all my laundry done, I get the floors swept, I get dishes done, okay, everything's done. Now I can relax, get this set up to go live.
Yeah.
I normally put the dogs outside, but my shepherd has become an escape artist,
Oh no.
where she goes to the side of the house and pushes the board so she can squeeze her fat butt out.
Uh-oh.
So I can't put her out unless I'm watching her, because as soon as she goes out the door, she just ducks for the side. And it's like, get over here.
Yep. Once they learn that, they don't never forget it.
No, not that one especially. Oh, I gotta
So
redo this room.
what you gonna do the rest of the weekend?
Let's see. Today's Saturday. Sausage Shane is going tonight. I'll probably be in the chat on that. Um, Other than that, finish the house, keep an eye on the dogs, work in the backyard.
Yeah.
Spend every weekend. I gotta start getting some of this stuff put up, back up there. No, excuse me for a moment. Just gonna stand up, put these back here where they go. Give more space. There we go. Oops, what we got one. That right there. There. I had to clean up all their card games and put them to the side. They were messing up my desk. That's what I need to do is this weekend figure out how to rearrange this room. Because my desk is basically facing the wall, and I want to change it so I can put like the green screen above. But I don't know how to do it yet.
That would be nice.
Well, I have the cloth that I bought for the green screen, but the way this room is, it doesn't fit the wall, so it doesn't look right. So I want to turn it, basically, tack it on this wall and then turn the wall around to where my back is against the wall, and it would be better that way. Excuse me, instead of me facing the wall.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of work, though, because this desk is heavy to move.
Ugh.
Just unattach everything and kind of slowly turn it. Other than that, my weekend's going to be pretty quiet. If Mike does a live stream, probably will do his gaming stream.
Hmm. Yeah, you can go ahead and send me notifications when people do their streams. Even if I don't show up, it might get me to stop doing something and go.
Sam did the pinks and drinks last night.
Did she?
Yeah, her joining. Well, Sam likes being on panels a lot, and when she was in there with the paints and drinks, they were doing what was it? The songs that you could strip to. And it's like, okay. They drink some pretty strong things on there, though. They have a drink that's called a blow job
Yeah.
that they constantly do on there. I'll stick with mild stuff.
Yeah. I drank those fireballs. They tasted really good, but no, I can't handle that. Maybe one or two, but never no more. Like drinking liquid candy.
Yep. Well, basically, in a way, that's what these beers are like because
Yeah.
they're considered like dessert beers. So if you're not careful, you'll inhale them, but thank God they're not really high octane.
Yeah.
The only drink I drank like that I won't ever touch again is a Cape Codder. Because
What's that?
vodka and cranberry juice. They
Hmm.
call it a Cape Codder. But the cranberry juice kills the taste of the vodka, so you can't taste the vodka.
Oh gosh.
And so you end up drinking more than what you need. Yeah.
Yep.
Did
That's the kind
that
of stuff.
one time.
That fireball's dangerous to me
Did
because I
the,
love cinnamon. And it was like, oh,
yep. It's like drinking liquid having fireball candy just turn into
yeah,
liquid
yeah.
with the
And you can't,
cinnamon and
yep. And you can't taste like you said, you can't really taste the alcohol.
nope. It if what it's mixed with is stronger than the alcohol, it just completely masks it. So you end up
That's,
drinking more without realizing it, and then it hits you like a ton of bricks.
oh, it hits you like a, yeah. It knocks you down.
Yep, that's what happened with the Cape Codders. I think I had like 6 of them just whooping them
Oh,
down, and you're like, you better slow down. It's like, everything's fine. As soon as I stood up, it's like that's it. I'm going home. And I'm the type I don't get hangovers. I just
yeah.
when I drink too much, I just get sick. But I remember every single little thing, and
Oh,
then the buzz is gone and everything.
mm,
So it's not even worth it. So now once I get a buzz, I stop so I can enjoy it. I can't see how
yep.
people like drinking to get drunk. My dogs are going crazy. I should
Oh,
say my one dog.
I don't know. I might
He's
take a day
gotten
off.
so. You should enjoy the weekend.
Take a day off and go kayaking
That sounds good. Do a video. I want to see you going kayaking. I want to see you having fun again.
by myself and just relax.
Yeah, just take a small video of the lake and how nice it is. Enjoy the peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Just don't think of anything. When you're out there,
Mm-hmm.
just look at the trees and appreciate the beauty and try not to let your mind go wandering on everything.
Oh, that's
That's the
exactly
hard
what
part.
I'm doing. If I'm in the woods and on the lake, I can just, like you said, I'm there and nothing else is
Yep,
around.
I love the woods. When I got stressed out, I need woods around me. I go and walk in the woods. Don't bother me for about 3 hours. I'll be home when I'm home. Go and lose myself in the woods, listen to the birds, listen to the breeze blowing, look at the trees, and just enjoying nature. It's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Come back smiling, and it's like, you're smiling. It's like, yep,
Yep.
everything's fine now. I love nature.
I do too.
I remember back in New Hampshire, before we moved here to Texas, we used to go to where we lived. If you go down off the highway, you could go, and they had there was a little island we used to always go to. Take the
Hmm.
rafts out, go and just camp on the island. It was excellent. We had a
Oh,
ball.
I can imagine an island. That would be just heaven.
It was nice because hardly anybody ever went out there. And we would just go and we build a small little campfire and just enjoy it.
Yep.
Pitch our tents up, spend the weekend there, and just relax. Then Sunday, pack up the tent and everything and get back in the raft, go to like the mainland and back to the grind.
Yeah. Welcome back, Crazy Ann.
Welcome back, beautiful crazy Ann. Now, so many people's gotten off of YouTube because, since they had that thing where they were in trouble for a while, with the kids' videos and stuff. You need to go back to live streaming again, Granny.
I will. I get all this done and over with.
No, you need to take a day and just have a fun day for it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said,
Do
it's what you
something
do.
fun on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm too serious right now.
Yep. I try not to do a lot. I know live streaming gets you your hours quicker, but
Yeah.
I've also learned from a lot of other people that if you have more live streams, it messes up your channel. That's why a lot of people are having separate channels for their live streams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless that's all you want to do. But if you're doing videos, it will mess up because the algorithm will show the live streams more than the videos.
Yeah.
So I just try to do them once a week and make them where it's, mental health orientated. So
Yeah, Crazy Ann,
that's the way
maybe
it goes.
two, but that's all. I'm never doing that again.
Yep. Oh, they would love to have you do it more on their pinks and drink. Well, Crazy, and your channel's fine because you don't really have a special niche on your channel. You do a bunch of different things on it, so that's fine. But when you have a niche and you do like live streams and different things on it, it messes the algorithm all up.
I will, Crazy Ann, but I got to limit myself. I can't do that again. That was actually kind of scary after
Yeah,
I
but
got
you
off.
needed it. But I bet you did enjoy it and you needed it.
Yeah, but the afterwards was kind of scary.
Well, just thank God that you're home. You didn't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, but it was more to it than you know.
I know what it's like. You find
I could have
yourself on
frozen.
the floor and it's like, what did I do? Did I do
I
anything
could,
wrong on a live stream?
I could have froze to death. It was bad. It was 10 degrees. I didn't have my coat on. I couldn't get up to get the door open.
Oh, is that when you're wearing your she shed?
Yeah, and I was laying on the floor of the she shed. It was cold. Trust me.
Yeah, I remember you having to put blankets and get the heater going in the she shed because it was so cold.
Well, actually, I forgot about the heater. The propane heater went out, and I had an electric heater, but I didn't. I was in bad shape. I didn't think about turning it on. Yes, now I have a sty blankie.
Hey, Ann, did you get your package from my Teespring yet that I sent you? Hopefully you got your hoodie from me already. It takes forever. I sent it USPS, but unfortunately, once it leaves United States, we can't track it no more. Once it goes out of the United States, the tracking's no good. I'll check on it and see. It's probably stuck somewhere in customs or somebody liked it and they took it. And I've heard that happen to a couple of people, like when Todd and Andy from 21090 sent Phil some, it was either Phil or Groovy, they sent some beer and they opened it. So, there's so much dishonesty out there now.
I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm gonna have
I'll
to
have
take
to
off.
see if I can track it down.
Yep. I
It's
gotta go
hard
make
though.
dinner.
Yeah, it's hard tracking things down though when you're shipping out of country. Because when you're shipping out of country, like with UPS, it will go, you can track it anywhere in the United States, but once it leaves United States, I don't know if you still can track it.
I gotta go fix old man some dinner.
All right, Granny, I think I'm going to close it down anyway. Been on for an hour and a half. So,
Love you, girl.
and my dogs are going crazy, so I think I'm going to take care of them before they drive me nuts. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. Crazy Ann, neighbor girl, metal music. Thank you all. You all have a great day. I'm going to close it down. I love you all. Bye.